Artificial intelligence is not going to steal your creative or marketing job, not if you take the time to master how to strategically integrate it into your daily workflow right now. Speaking directly as someone who manages social media for a cutting-edge AI company, I want to share the exact system I use to make better content faster and capture significantly more organic reach. For the last 6 months, I have been applying these precise approaches to push our main social accounts consistently past the 4 million impressions mark every single month. I am done gatekeeping this valuable information, so today I am laying out the complete, actionable roadmap for you to implement these exact strategies too. First, let us get completely real about the core requirement for short-form video success, which is high-quality talking head content captured directly on camera. If you are serious about achieving consistent audience growth on platforms like TikTok, Instagram Reels, or YouTube Shorts, you absolutely must be talking authentically to your viewers. While trending sounds and formats are excellent for providing those occasional massive waves of quick views, sustained community growth is built upon genuine, opinionated, on-camera commentary. Now, the biggest hurdle for many great creators is that they actively try to avoid filming themselves because the setup or the subsequent editing process feels like too much of a serious pain point. This is the precise scenario where a strategic combination of specific digital tools works together to make the entire content creation lifecycle unbelievably easier for you. There are advanced platforms available, such as HeyGen, that enable you to create a photorealistic digital twin or utilize a highly polished avatar instantly. The process is simple. You type out your entire script, drop in some suitable background footage or B-roll, and the system quickly delivers a polished talking head clip ready for posting. This capability is truly amazing for rapidly churning out a high volume of necessary content when your available time is severely limited. However, you must understand the critical catch. If your channel relies exclusively on these generated avatars, you lose a significant portion of the vital human connection that actually builds dedicated long-term fans. Furthermore, the subscription costs for consistently using the best avatar services can quickly accumulate and become quite prohibitive as you attempt to scale your output. My recommendation is to film longer, authentic pieces of yourself, perhaps even 10 to 30-minute conversations or deep dive sessions, and then let the AI handle the arduous editing legwork. This presents the absolutely perfect use case for integrating a specialized tool designed for efficient, AI-powered video segmentation like Vizard. I want you to fundamentally change how you think about this technology. Do not view it as a replacement for your on-camera presence whatsoever. Instead, consider it the ultimate dedicated assistant whose sole job is to expertly find the hidden viral gold buried deep within your extensive raw footage library. You simply upload that single, long-source video file, and the system automatically isolates and prioritizes the most viral-ready moments based on its learning model. The result is an immediate output of ready-to-post short clips that are perfectly formatted for immediate distribution across all your target social channels. This eliminates the need for you to ever manually scrub through countless hours of footage searching for those few killer sound bites that actually perform well online. It intelligently identifies strong opening hooks, sharp edits, and delivers a diverse selection of short clips that are primed and ready for posting right away. That single automated function alone has the power to multiply your weekly content output significantly without ever forcing you to film even a single extra minute of source material. Moving on now, let's talk about the increasingly important area of custom voiceovers and those distinctive character-like narration styles you hear everywhere. You have definitely seen those incredibly viral TikToks where the voiceover talent sounds like a specific, instantly recognizable persona, like a particular regional accent. Many successful creators achieve this signature sound by leveraging platforms like Alila or other sophisticated AI voice generation services to create those unique tones. Using synthetic voices substantially speeds up the overall production timeline and allows you to lock in a consistent, distinctive brand vibe across all your videos. However, the main drawback is that some of the most popular voice presets can quickly start sounding completely overused or generic if everyone else in your specific niche is utilizing the exact same settings. Furthermore, securing the licensing rights or access to those truly premium top-tier voice models often requires a significant ongoing financial investment. Here is the precise hybrid strategy I personally employ to maximize quality while keeping my production costs sensible and controlled. I allow the specialized AI voice tools to handle what they do best, generating quick, clean, polished takes with maximum emotional range or character required. Then, I strategically layer those high-quality vocal assets with the multiple varied clips that Vizard has already provided to me for my original long-form recording. Vizard automatically outputs several slightly different clipped variations derived from the same source video, each featuring a unique hook, a distinct length, or slightly different pacing. You can then test pairing those various cuts with a few carefully selected AI voices when the context really calls for it, or simply stick to your own natural voice when authenticity must be prioritized. The entire point here is that Vizard does the heavy lifting of creating many contextually relevant clip options so you can rigorously test which specific voice and hook performs best without ever filming anything new. Next up, we must address the visual packaging element that so many ambitious creators continue to seriously underestimate: the thumbnail, and the cover image. You could have the absolute best short video in the entire digital world, but if your thumbnail or real cover graphic is visually weak, most people will instinctively keep scrolling past your content. Here is a neat, repeatable trick I now employ before any potential thumbnail ever goes live across my channels for review. I export a candidate thumbnail image and immediately run it through a vision critique prompt using a powerful large language model to get instant feedback. I specifically instruct the AI to rate the image composition and provide clear, actionable suggestions like demanding stronger visual contrast or suggesting fewer words for better readability. Making those small, specific adjustments to things like facial expression prominence or text clarity yields massive, measurable improvements in your overall click-through rates. Vizard brings a significant proactive advantage right at this crucial initial thumbnail selection stage because of how it processes your source material. Since the system automatically extracts the highlight moments, it specifically surfaces for you the frames that already contain highly charged facial expressions or peak emotional moments from the interview. This powerful feature ensures that your process for selecting a cover image begins from a foundation that is already objectively better positioned for viewer engagement. You then take that emotionally charged starting frame and run it through your rapid AI critique checks to polish the final output to absolute perfection. Creating the content itself is only ever about half of the overall challenge, because you must then focus heavily on scaling your distribution strategy effectively. Mega creators like Mr. Beast prove this by running multiple localized channels across many different languages, unlocking entirely new global audiences in the process. When you translate or localize your existing short clips, you are not technically making new content. You are executing an instant mathematical multiplication of your potential reach. Tools utilizing hyper-realistic dubbing, such as HeyGen, do an incredible job of preserving on-screen authenticity when localizing your spoken words for international viewers. The practical barrier here is that those high-fidelity dubbing services become prohibitively expensive when you need to batch process hundreds of different assets every single week. This is precisely where Vizard's workflow architecture provides its most substantial, crucial advantage for creators aiming for massive multi-platform scale. The system is purpose-built to take one long recording and automatically churn out dozens or even hundreds of short categorized clips based on topic, hook style, and final duration. From that large pool of tested clips, you can then prioritize exactly which ones warrant the investment in a professional translation or a high-end dubbing pass. The major financial benefit is that you only spend your valuable budget on assets that the initial data already proves have high potential for audience pickup. This intelligent process ensures you can achieve true global reach without your entire content marketing budget spiraling uncontrollably out of control. People frequently ask how top creators manage the overwhelming volume of incoming direct messages and new leads generated by simple engagement tricks. DM automation platforms like ManyChat are excellent for hooking into messenger services to send automated replies, guides, or deliver lead magnet assets instantly. Vizard does not replace your dedicated direct message bot, but it complements those bots perfectly by ensuring the asset delivered is always top-tier quality. Once the bot initiates contact by sending your valuable course link or lead magnet, you need that asset to be short, highly converting, and platform appropriate. Vizard supplies you with a constant, fresh stream of polished micro assets that you can attach directly to those automated follow-up messages or feature prominently on landing pages. Here is the practical, repeatable workflow I confidently recommend for scaling your content operations across all platforms simultaneously. Step 1 involves filming a single, substantial long-form episode or a focused live stream session with rich, detailed conversation. Next, upload that single master file to Vizard and instruct it to automatically edit and extract your top 5 to 10 performing short clips based on its analysis. From that resulting pool of winners, carefully select a few to run through translation or voice dubbing passes only if the initial performance metrics justify the added cost. Immediately feed those validated, ready assets into your preferred DM automation tool for efficient lead capture, funnel nurturing, and direct audience engagement. Then, use the auto-schedule feature to push those clips consistently across TikTok, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, and even professional platforms like LinkedIn. The integrated content calendar within the system then allows you to view your entire posting lineup in one centralized dashboard, completely avoiding the chaos of juggling 12 separate scheduling apps. The calendar combined with the auto-schedule function means you define your desired posting cadence once, and the AI reliably fills the pipeline for you. That is the definition of true automated scaling. We must pause for a moment and be completely honest about the inherent limitations that still exist within these otherwise incredible technology stacks. Any piece of software that broadly promises guaranteed virality with zero personal effort on your part is almost certainly overhyping its actual capabilities and potential. HeyGen might deliver flawless digital avatars, and Alila provides those cool, distinctive voices, but when used separately, they are merely disconnected parts of a larger operational stack. For instance, relying solely on those HeyGen avatars can often make your channel feel fundamentally hollow and lacking connection once your audience size begins to expand significantly. Similarly, those unique Alila voices risk becoming completely overused and generic if every single competitor in your specific industry niche starts employing the exact same sonic presets. And finally, any automated DM bot risks sounding overly robotic and impersonal if you fail to properly train its responses to mimic your own natural human way of speaking. Vizard's core competitive advantage lies in its powerful ability to stitch this entire complex production and distribution workflow together into one perfectly streamlined process. It excels at finding the moments that genuinely resonate with viewers, saves you a colossal number of hours previously wasted on manual editing, and organizes your distribution steps automatically. This means high-cost actions like specialized dubbing or professional translation become a targeted, data-informed step rather than a completely indiscriminate shotgun approach to content expansion. For a solo creator or a small team, this workflow breakthrough means you can consistently publish high-quality, tailored short clips without ever needing to hire a dedicated, expensive full-time editor. If you are managing a brand or an agency, you can now produce significantly more localized and translated versions of your key content to finally tap into previously unreachable international markets. That powerful combination of auto-editing for viral potential, intelligent auto-scheduling, and the unified content calendar is what turns one long-form video into an entire month's worth of consistent social media fuel. Alright, let's wrap this up with 5 absolutely practical final tips you can start implementing into your system starting this very afternoon. Tip number 1, always film significantly longer than you think is necessary, because the more raw material you feed the AI, the better the gold it can find. Tip 2 is to let Vizard auto-extract all those clips first, and then actively test the different suggested hooks and the sharp thumbnail frames it automatically surfaces for your review. Tip 3 dictates that you should only commit financial spend on expensive dubbing or voice tools for those specific clips that Vizard's initial data clearly shows are already becoming proven winners. For tip 4, always work to keep your direct message automation feeling personal. Train the replies to sound like you, and only automate the most repetitive, low-stakes interactions. And finally, tip 5 instructs you to use the integrated content calendar to completely avoid posting chaos. Plan out 2 to 3 weeks ahead and let the auto-schedule feature manage the daily execution. Thank you so much for sticking with me through this comprehensive deep dive into optimizing your content creation workflow with intelligent AI assistance. If you successfully made it all the way to this exact point in the video, please drop a vibrant purple heart emoji down into the comments section right now. As a thank you, I will personally select one random person's long video to be automatically turned into a stack of short clips and scheduled for a full week of posts to show you the system in action. If you have not yet hit that follow or subscribe button for more tutorials, please take a moment to do so for more hands-on, non-gated ways to grow your channel without completely burning out. Always remember this fundamental truth about the creator economy moving forward. AI is not coming to replace you. It is coming to make the creators who learn to wield it absolutely unstoppable in their niche.